Yo, what's up? So today we are talking about how to do wrist lock from key lock that you're doing in the guard, as well as wrist lock from the kimura that you're doing from the guard. I do it in half guard, but you can easily do that in full guard. There's no real difference between them, but it's pretty fun. I think you might get a kick out of it. So let's do some wrist locks while in my guard. Today, we're filming out of Infighting, downtown Vancouver. Come check it out.
We're recording. Okay. So, we're going to talk about key locks. So, here I am, catching the key lock. Right? So, what I want to do is he's going to straighten his arm out. And I'm going to go to this wrist lock here. Right? So I'm going to go for this nice wrist lock here. So what I'm doing, I'm going to get this grip very tight and close. Let's see if it, there we go. So I'm going to be right here, and then I got my hands right there on his wrist. So I'm going to come in and get it tight. I'm going to make sure that I layer out, block it, so he can control his elbow. And I got my on top and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in tight, and then as I get tight enough, I'm going to grip onto my bicep. As I do that, I'm going to clamp everything nice and tight. I got my hands right here on his wrist. I'm just basically going to pull in down like this. Get a nice wrist lock there from key lock. So the reason we're doing that is because key locks are very difficult. It's very hard for me to control this elbow here. He's always going to slide his elbow in. I don't want. So I'm going to slide it in, put it on my bicep here, and then I'm going to let go, controlling the arm. Like so. And as I do that, I'm going to slide this arm underneath and kind of get like a waiter grip. As I do that, everything's happening underneath my arms here like this though. Nice and tight. So as I do that, I'm going to bring this hand, which was here, on his bicep. And I'm going to kind of tuck my elbows in, but just so you can see. And then I'm going to slide up to his wrist here. And as I do that, I kind of curl onto my own bicep. And then I grab here. I can get it this way as well if I wanted to. Just kind of snap it this way. But what's important is I'm down here. Is everything is nice and tight. And then I kind of slide in for the wrist lock there. Or if I can get it this way, I'm gonna go put the pressure on his fingers here, right about here. So pump it in, coming in like this. Get the pressure in like that. So that's from key lock position. Now from kimura position, right? I'm gonna go same grip, but instead of going for the kimura, and if I can't get it, say he's holding onto his pants or whatever, or I'm worried that I can't get my grip. So to break this grip is pretty easy. I'm just gonna slide my hand underneath and kind of grip it. So what I'm gonna do then is roll under, get the wrist lock, grabbing and then controlling the elbow. It's really important that we control the elbow from this direction. I got my hands here on his hair, and my elbow, his elbow is like right here, and I'm gonna go right over top. Then I'm gonna come here, grabbing it, and I'm gonna bring my elbows in, nice and tight. As I do that, I then grab the outside, and I just kind of bend the wrist, and I get the wrist lock. So I'm here for the kimura. Kimura should look like this, right? But for whatever reason it's not working, and I feel comfortable doing the wrist lock, just let go, move up, over top of the wrist, and then bend in like that, getting the wrist lock. If for whatever reason he flips over to his hands, then I'm just gonna let the arm roll up, and get here. I could also get a straight arm bar here. So you can see his elbow is right here now underneath my wrist. I'm just gonna come in and I get the arm bar. Alright.
Newsflash, Submissions are super dangerous. You really have to be careful when practicing them. You don't want to hurt the person training with you, and you don't want to be hurt by your partner. Be sure to take it slow and be safe. Communicate with your partner and let them know when you want to be released. When practicing joint locks or chokes, treat them with respect.